Well, Comic-Con was once the domain of young comic book and superhero movie geeks, so to speak. Well, today it's really evolved into a family affair, with many families actually planning vacations around the four-day event. They even are suiting up in cosplay outfits altogether. Here to discuss why Comic-Con is so big with families is Parentology.com editor-in-chief and author of Battle at the Comic Expo, Rick Andreoli. Great to see you, Rick. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Thanks for coming on the program.
Thank you.
So what is it about comic books and comic characters that bring people out, whether it's kids or adults?
You know, I think people are always drawn to the hero journey, right? They've been since biblical times. And with comic books, they're the modern myths, right? They're the modern Hercules and Ares and that kind of thing. At a place like Comic-Con or any kind of fan convention, that material's lifted up, right? Your passions are lifted up. That's why cosplayers dress up. They're doing it to the next level. And it's just such a place where you're supported and other people get what you're into.
Yeah, they get to, I guess, see their friends. Some of these people work on costumes for months in advance.
Yes.
I mean, they get really intricate.
They spend a ton of money on some of these things. But, you know, that's the beauty of cosplay at these conventions is a lot of people, you can have that Halloween costume in a bag sort of thing that you get your little kid. But then you've got the guy who's like spent a ton of money and work on a piece of art, you know? And the two are just as respected and just as enjoyed and celebrated.
What kind of personality goes to these Comic-Cons? I mean, it seems like it takes kind of a special breed.
Well, back in the day, I would say, yeah, but now it's so mainstream. I mean, think about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Everybody's seen those movies. They're the biggest things going on now. So now, like, people who would never have stepped foot into a comic book convention when they were a kid, they're there with their kids, you know, and they're celebrating it and having a great time.
Have they made it more friendly? I could imagine maybe like back in the days, if you didn't know a lot about comic books, maybe you were kind of looked down upon as like, you're a poser, right? You're not really one of us.
Well, you know, the people who would go to those things, fans are really eager to share what they love, right? So if you don't know something, they're happy to jump up and explain it to you, you know? And nowadays, the interesting thing is like, you can learn so much more. There's so many things that are out there, and there's a lot of people there who are willing to share it with.
So are you seeing families specifically going to Comic-Con? I mean, they plan the vacations around it. Maybe they dress up as kind of the same kinds of superheroes.
Yes, no, exactly. We just did an article on Parentology about families that cosplay together and how that's becoming a big thing. It's so great because parents get to go and share in their kids' passion and joy, but they also get the insight into that world, and they see, you know, who these people are. And for kids, I think it's really important to know that your parents support and appreciate what you're into. So it's really great for bonding on both sides.
Tell me a little bit more about your website, Parentology.com.
So Parentology, we're the go-to news site for anything having to do with technology and parenting in the digital age. So everything from like, if there's new parental controls on Snapchat or Instagram, we'll report on that. And like what the latest viral news sensation is that kids are doing, and should parents be concerned. Basically, we distill it down, get the facts, put it in there so the parents can check it out, and then move on with their day, because parents are really busy. They just need the info that they need to be good parents.
Is there like a #1 tip that parents need to know just overall when their children are interacting on, say, social media or on the computer?
Just to really find out what the kid is doing. You know, ask the kid questions. You know, really, kids will open up and talk about their lives if the parent's showing interest. You know, never just assume that things are okay. You know, always check in.
Who's your favorite character?
Oh, probably I got 3.
Okay, give me 3.
Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. I grew up watching the Super Friends as a kid. My favorite cartoon, and even to this day, like if I'm depressed, turn on one of those old DVDs.
Of course.
Yeah.
Will you be going to Comic-Con in a week now?
Yeah. I'm doing autograph signings on Thursday and Friday for my book at the Prism Comics book booth. Sorry. And yeah, so I'm going to be there for that, and then going around for Parentology and reporting on what's happening.
Dressed up as somebody?
Not this year.
Just going as yourself?
Just me.
Rick Andreoli. Good to see you, Rick.
Good to see you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, enjoyed having you.